Billing, I think, can be a big barrier for getting your administrator to be on board. I'm going to talk about the Ohio laws, but please, please, please know that your state is probably different. And maybe even if you're in Ohio, what I'm going to tell you that we do at my school may be different than what you will do at your school. And if you're trying to convince an administrator that you could co-treat, I would contact your Medicaid service provider before you even have that conversation, so that when they say, well, will we still get reimbursed? You can say X, Y, or Z. Here's what they've said, and have it in an email that you could just show them printed. So our experience is that Ohio has OT as a timed service, but speech is untimed, meaning the exact minutes equal a certain amount of money for Katie. But for me, once I bill that session past a certain amount of minutes, we get one reimbursement amount no matter how long. So in Ohio, with our Medicaid service provider, we are told to split our time in half. So I bill for the first half of the session and Katie bills for the second half of the session. Usually we look at each other and say, did we start at 10:05? And just check in to make sure that we're billing correctly. And if we get to billing and I try to bill something and it flags, I just stop what I'm doing and make sure that we, are very meticulous about billing correctly for those co-treat kind of kids. So we write it in our documentation. Katie does electronic documentation, and I've got a piece of paper where I'm keeping my documentation, and we each document in different ways, but we all make sure that we've documented co-treatment just to make sure everything is crystal clear should anybody need to go back in our records about billing.